All right, some big news coming in from Karnataka. IAS officer Rohini has now been transferred. IPS officer Roopa has also been transferred. Roopa's husband and IAS officer Manish Mudgil also transferred after the IAS and IPS officers resorted to an ugly public spat on social media. This also comes after the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms issued a notice to both Rohini and Roopa to refrain from coming before the media and voicing out their opinions. Big news there. Rohini and Roopa, both of them have been transferred. Roopa's husband, Mr. Mudgil, also transferred. In fact, this comes right after the ugly spat between the two, the battle of the two officers that's come out in Karnataka. All that transpired on social media platforms. Now, finally, it appears both their rant on social media, the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms have not taken this lightly, issued notices to both of them to refrain from coming before the media and voicing their opinion, and also at the same time, 3 of them have been transferred. That includes IAS officer Rohini, IPS officer Roopa, as well as Roopa's husband, IAS officer Manish Mudgil. All of them have been transferred after the IAS and IPS officers entered an ugly social media spat. This also comes after the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms issued a notice to both Rohini and Roopa to refrain from coming out in the media and voicing out their opinions. Both of them have now been transferred. In fact, this really is coming on the heels of this ugly public spat between the 2 senior women officers. It's really shocked most of them in Karnataka and the administration, and also at this point left the Basuraj Bommai government at loss of words. Clearly, people there within the administration highly embarrassed with this ugly spat between the 2 senior female officers. I'm going to cut across to Sagai Raj for more on that. Sagai, Rohini and Roopa, both senior female officers, integral within the Karnataka administration, have now been transferred after that ugly spat on social media. Would you give us a brief on what exactly happened and what's the Bombay government really saying to this? How have they reacted?
The Bombay government said that they will take necessary action, discipline action against them, because it is the chief secretary who had to take a decision on this. And now we get to know that both of them have been transferred without posting. And if you notice that Rohini Sinduri was working with as a commissioner of commissioner in one of the departments, and even Roopa was working as a commissioner in handicraft department. Both have been transferred without any posting as of now. And earlier, if you notice that Roopa had made allegations against IAS officer Rohini Sinduri that she was sharing photos with several IAS officers, and they were personal photos. And hitting out on the statement of Roopa, Rohini Sinduri has asked her to get well soon. And after that, she given a clarification saying that if there is anything professional, she have all the rights to go ahead and criticize. But when it comes to personal, she doesn't have any rights to do that because she's not a boss. And yesterday they had given a press statement on the same, and now the Chief Secretary of Karnataka has transferred both of them, including the husband of Roopa Mudgil, IPS officer, even he's been transferred.
All right, now stay with us. IPS Roopa had alleged that IAS officer Rohini Sinduri has sent some compromising pictures to senior IAS officials, which she has now shared on her social media platform as well. Rohini, meanwhile, has countered Roopa's allegations, calling them as absolutely fake and a personal vendetta with her. She went on to say that IPS officer Roopa is basically driving this false personal vilification campaign against Rohini.
All I can say is get well soon. Side, please. Side. Personal ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ I will take a we will take all action. ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಇಂಥ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಪುರುಷ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ಯಾಕೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು? ಅದು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದೇ ಈಗ, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ನಾ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಕಳೆದ 1 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಆ ಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತರಬೇಕು ತಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಕಾದ್ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ನೈಜತೆ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ತನಿಖಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಆ ಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ, IAS IPS IFS ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಿಟಿ.
Now, this is really embarrassing, Sagai Raj, as we see that Roopa is currently the managing director of the Karnataka Handicrafts Development Board, and you have Ms. Sinduri, who is the commissioner of the Hindu Religious Institutions Charitable Endowment Organization. Both these IAS and IPS officers are in responsible positions and integral within the Karnataka's administration system. So clearly, this must have left the Karnataka government red-faced. And Roopa nor Sinduri are not new to controversies. They are often ranting out, they are, speaking their mind on social media platforms. So this, do you believe, was inevitable, a transfer?
Absolutely, it was inevitable, and it was on expected lines that there might be some kind of disciplinary action which will be taken, but there is only a transfer without a posting as of now. But we need to wait and watch whether there is any kind of serious action will be taken against them. As you rightly pointed out, Nabila, and these people are not someone new for these kind of controversies. We have seen that how D. Roopa had exposed then IGP of prison during the irregularities during Shashikala time, and after that we have seen Rohini Sinduri, who had allegedly involved in one of the irregularity cases in Mysuru, where she has also built allegedly a swimming pool inside her living quarters. So these were the allegations against both of them, and now everything is coming in the public, and it is ugly spat between them, where they are eating out at each other on a personal note.
Truly tragic. Thank you very much for joining us on that, Sagai.